Shalom, man. It's your brother. I was like, I ain't doing 30 seconds anymore. That's long. Can't be waiting 30 seconds. So, get back into it. Proverbs 30. We're almost there. We're almost done playing catch up. So, this is a completely different writer. The words of Agur. Okay. So, now we got to understand those got a completely different tone, right? He was watching the last couple of videos. They was just boom, 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 boom. Now it's going to be actual poetry. And, we get to understand a little bit more of the proverb. So it says, the words of Agur, the son of Jakeh, even the prophecy. The man spake unto Ithel, even Ithel, and you call. Surely I am more brutish than any man, and have not the understanding of men. Neither have I learned wisdom, nor have knowledge of the holy. Who hath ascended into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the winds in his fist? Who hath balanced the water in a garment? Who hath established the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou can tell. Right? So we understand that this is a prophecy, prophesying right here. What's his name? And what's his son's name? If you can tell, Most High, if you dealing with the Most High, why he ain't give you his son's name? Why you saying all this stuff that don't really make sense like that? Why you saying a name that's not really in the Bible? What is his name? What's his son's name? If thou can tell. Every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Add not thou unto his words, lest he reprove thee and thou be found a liar. You see that Most High don't need no extra proverbs. Right? You don't need no lying prophets. He says, 2 things have I required of thee. Deny them me not before I die. Remove far from me vanities and lies, and give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is Yahweh? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. Right? Most High, just let me have enough. Let me be satisfied. Let my cup overflow. Right? He says, it keeps not a servant unto his master, lest he curse thee, and thou be found guilty. There's a generation that curseth their father, and doth not bless their mother. There's a generation that is pure in their own eyes, yet washeth not from their filthiness. There's a generation how lofty are their eyes, and their eyes are lifted up. There's a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaws are as knife, to devour the poor from off the earth and the needy from among men. And that's the thing, man. This is that generation that Yahweh was talking about. This is that generation that's in the world today. Like when I read that, I'm like, these young dudes they got teeth as swords, jaws. I'm like, they do be talking crazy. Lofty in their eyes, their eyelids are lifted up. Yeah, them young boys do be trying it. The young girls do be trying to be, hit you with the fluttering eyes, pure in their own eyes, yet not washed away from their filthiness, y'all. But that's what we gotta understand too. When they say generation, it's not saying time, like 2020 to 2050, or 2002 to 2025. It's saying that wicked generation was all in the world at the same time. But in the regeneration, or what people call reincarnation, they're going to be regenerated back into this time now. Now, they could have been here 30 years ago. They could be getting born right now. They're going to be different ages, but them same souls that persecute Hamashiach, they're going to witness everything. says the horse leash has two daughters crying, give, give, and three that are never satisfied. Yea, four say it is not enough. The grave, the barren womb, the earth that is not filled with water, the fire that saith it is enough. The eyes that mock at his father and despises to obey his mothers, the ravens of the valley shall pick out. The young eagles shall eat it. And these birds could also be going into nations too, right? The young eagles, the young Edomites, right? So it's like if you're an Israelite that's rebellious, Most High gonna give you to the young Arabs and the young Edomites, the young Gentiles, and they gonna have their way with you. They gonna destroy you. There be three things which are too wonderful for me. Yea, four which I know not. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, the way of a man with a maid. Such is the way of an adulterous man. It's like an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. I was hungry. I was starving. You didn't feed me. You didn't have enough for me. I went somewhere else. It says, for three things the earth is disquieted. And four it cannot bear. A servant when he reigneth, a fool when he is filled with meat, an odious woman when she is married, a handmaid that is heir to her mistress. There are four things which are little in the earth but are exceeding wise. Actually, I need to break these down. Servant when it reigneth, a fool when he is filled with meat, an odious woman when she is married, and a handmaid that is heir to her mistress. There are four things which are on earth that are exceeding wise. Hence are people not strong, but they prepare their meat in the summer. Meaning they stay busy. They don't need no work breaks. They don't need a leader. They just keep it going. The conies are feeble folk, but make their houses in the rocks. Right? I believe conies are just birds. Little fluffy birds with long beaks. And they just persistently beat on that rock until it flakes away. Locusts have no kings, yet they go forth in bands. They ain't got no elder, they ain't got no leader, they ain't got no king, but they got a mission. And their mission is always completed. The spider taketh hold with her hands and is in king's palaces, right? Work with your hands. You're gonna be in king's palaces. You're gonna be chilling. You're gonna be rich. And that's what we gotta understand. A lot of what we need to learn is in nature, right? When you feeling like you need to, you got anxiety or something, go sit by a mountain. Look at the mountain and say that's been there forever. Stones ain't moved. Ain't nobody flipped a pebble. I need to be like that. I need to find stillness like that. Yeah, I got all this stuff around me. There's people invading me. You know, people coming, people on my back, climbing up on me. But still, I'm gonna be here. You know, I'm gonna be meditated. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be at peace. Cause I'm a mountain. I'm always gonna be a mountain. I can't never be nothing other than what I am. I got all these different things in my life, but at the end of the day, I'm still me. I'm still stable. I'm still solidified, connected to the Most High. See, so you can do that with anything. I am flowing like water. I don't let nothing hold me down. I stay pure like water. You know, I flow like water. You know, I burn like fire, passion. I don't let nothing stick to me. I don't let nothing touch me. Anything is consumed by me because I am pure energy. I am pure in the Most High. I'm what the Most High created me to be. But you know, That's just wisdom. Like that's what I'm saying. You ain't really gotta like be looking at the book for like 5, 10 years, man. Once you get it, once you understand this we studying right now is out there, you'll get it. That's why he said the kingdom is in you, right? He said, don't be looking up there. Don't be looking down here. Kingdom is in you. And you when you act like you in heaven, when you start listening to music that they would be listening to in heaven, and you start dressing how they dress in heaven, eating what they eat in heaven, doing what they do in heaven, the heaven will be on earth. He says, there are three things which go well, yea, fourly are comely in their going. The lion is strongest among beasts and turneth away not for any. A greyhound, a greyhound, a goat, and he a goat also, the king against whom there is no rising up. If thou hast done foolishly in lifting up thyself, or hast done evil, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. Surely the churning of milk bringeth forth butter, and the wringing of the nose bringeth forth blood. So the forcing of a wrath bringeth forth strife. Right? So can't really be forcing no wrath, man. Don't force no strife. Why are you trying to be somebody in hell? You know, we here to serve the Most High. We here to make this right. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, let's say Shalom, Mashmika. May the Most High guide you. My voice got a little deeper just now. The Most High guide you, protect you, you know, all that. All right, Shalom.